Hello. Hello. How are you? Hmm. Saturday. Wow. Where is everybody? Don't be shy. Well, I'm going to wait a few moments. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about dreams. And I'm going to do some yes and no questions. Got the pendulum. We'll do some of that. How have you been, Carrie? Hi, Tamara. Yeah, everybody get in here. I'm going to miss out. I'm good. I am good. It was beautiful outside today, although it got cooler. It was nice taking Luna out and everything. We went to weigh her. She turned 10 months on the 7th, and we went to weigh her. She's 97.2. Not finished growing. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Oh, Lynn, I'm going to have to get a hold of you about, I pulled out my dahlias that you gave me the seeds and I planted them. And it's huge. I read somewhere that I need to separate the I forget what they call. I call them bulbs, but got to separate them in the spring. So, anyways, I'm gonna have to. I got some pictures. I'm gonna have to show you because it's humongous. And right now it's just drying in the garage. Let me see if I can show you the picture here. Yeah, it was big. It was big. The hole's huge. Well, I've cut down all the. So this, I don't know if you can see from there. That's my dahlias. I'm never. The hole is it's pretty big. And this was Luna while she was on the swing while I was doing what I was doing. Yeah, she's sweetie. She's a sweetie pie. But yeah, I don't know. It's the first time I take out dahlias, so I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what I have to do with them. But anyways, hey Frances, hey Jenny. You had nice weather today in New York? Yes. Yeah, it was nice here too. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Cool, but the sun was so nice and warm. When we went in the back of the house, you don't have too much wind there because it was really windy for a while, but then it got really nice. Prepare to take a hold. All right. So we're going to talk about dreams a little bit today. So, what are dreams? A lot of people say, well, what are they? Well, they're mental images or activity that occurs when we sleep. And most dreams are made up of experiences we've had, our thoughts, our emotions, places we've been, people we've already met, uh, in our lives. Now, I do believe sometimes the dreams are about people maybe from a past life. There's all kinds of dreams, right? But during our dream, there's little bits and pieces of the memories that we have stored. The brain, when we dream, it's like it takes all those little bits and pieces of information and kind of reorganizes things. And then sometimes we have the bizarre dreams, right? I mean, you'd be talking to your sister one minute or your brother, and all of a sudden it rains roses, like, or it's in the summertime and you dream that you're dancing at a New Year's party, right? Dreaming is influenced by the consolidation of the memories in the brain. During sleep, they surface. Sometimes I think dreams are just meant to clean up. It's like computer, when you go stuff and you go delete. Sometimes I think that's what the dreams are. They just take some stuff and they just about cleaning out, weeding out, whatever, right? Now, you can dream at any stage of sleep, but the most vivid dreams typically occur in rapid eye movement, the REM sleep, right? Your eyelids are closed, but you might be somebody looking at you, you'll see the eyes moving quite a bit. At that point, you've lost temporary, muscle tone, right? But dreaming is one of the oldest biological phenomena for as long as humans have slept, they've dreamt. But through most of history, dreams have remained mystified, leaving scientists, philosophers, artists, some special doctors, searching for meaning. So, in many Aboriginal culture, such as the Esa Asia community in Peruvian Amazon, dreaming is a sacred practice for gaining knowledge or solving a problem through the dream narrative. But in the last century or so, technological advancements have followed neuroscientists to take up dreams as a matter of scientific inquiry in order to answer much pondered questions. What's the purpose of dreaming? Well, the human brain is a fascinating place. It is composed of approximately 80 billion neurons, and it is their combined electrical chatter that generates oscillations known as brainwaves. There's 5 types of brainwaves. You have your alpha, your beta, theta, delta, and gamma that each indicate a different state between sleep and wakefulness. So alpha waves are also produced during daydreams, when we meditate, or if we just sit and just listen to the rainfall. That we're in our alpha wave. The brain is continuously recording information, never stops. But how do you take a break and then try to make sense of it all? That's where the dreams come in. But still, they don't give us all the answers, right? Sometimes dreams are instilled with meaning, symbolism, wisdom in the way we imagine it, but sometimes they just reflect important biological process that takes place in our brain. Most people do dream. I've met some people, they say, oh, no, never dream. It's super, super rare that somebody living on this planet has never dreamt. It's rare. It probably can happen, but it's very rare. Most people just don't recall them. It's very common. Sometimes you wake up in the morning with the alarm, especially, and if you were dreaming and then you hear the alarm and just all of a sudden it kind of jolts you out of sleep and you don't recall them. I find that dreams, for me, occur like wee hours in the morning. Or if I wake up in the middle of the morning, you go to the washroom and then you're awake for a little while and you go back to sleep. That I find that's where I dream the most. Or if somebody is up during the day and then they take a nap in the afternoon, they'll sometimes, if they sleep soundly enough and they reach that alpha stage, they will dream. Now, the trick for dream interpretation, okay, determining what dreams mean it's a huge question. Okay, one, like I said, the doctors, researchers, scientists, they're still trying to answer. But if you want to remember your dreams and you want to try to find out what they mean to you, there's dream books. I pulled out my book here. It wasn't always Google. You can Google it. But sometimes keeping a dream diary, that's the best thing for you, because what I'm dreaming about, if I dream about something and you dream about the same thing, it may have a different meaning for you. Not all the time, but it may. So the best thing I recommend, of course, is to keep a dream diary. And I've mentioned this before. When you go to bed at night, just ask to remember your dream. Keep asking. See, I want to remember my dream. If I'm going to dream, I want to remember my dream. And then when you wake up, before you open your eyes, just ask yourself, did I dream? Was I dreaming? And if you have a feeling you may get glimpses of stuff. Pay attention to, was it day or night? Pay attention, what season is it? If you're dreaming about a vehicle, whether it's a boat, train, plane, automobile, whatever it is, were you driving? It's important because if you're driving, it's a different meaning if you're a passenger. Those things, and your emotions in the dream. In the dream, were you scared? Were you afraid? Were you worried? Were you happy? And if you can remember those parts of the little bits and pieces of the dream before you open your eyes, you can try then opening your eyes. If you can remember, jot them down. What I did is, with my eyes closed, I would reach out for my pen and paper and just write with my eyes closed. And then later on, I would rewrite it because it was kind of scribbly. But that's one way of trying to journal and, have a dream diary. Um, because, and if you dream of people, sometimes you may think, well, was that person thinking about me? It depends. But most of the time it's because you had a thought about that person or a memory, or it's a reflection of your own thoughts. Okay. Getting here. So just getting a message here. Let me see. Sorry. So let me see. Oh, my daughter. So it's important to take note of those little things, and then you build. I mean, I've had books, and then a week later I'd go back and read it. And I've had books where, months later I go back and look at it, and still there's some of my books that I've kept that sometimes I'll go back and have a look, and I'm like, oh, okay. But it's entirely up to you. It can help you decipher, like get some meaning in your dreams. They're good. The 10,000 Dream Interpreted. It's not a bad book. I got this in 1999, but and there's so much more. Like, if you dream of animals, is it one of your spirit animals? If you know, is it one of your totem animals? Um, is it an animal that you love or you're attracted to? There's so many meanings and symbols, right? But in the dreams, if you dream of symbols, of course, that is very important as well. But yeah, keep a thing about your symbols. Yeah, symbols, numbers. Sometimes people ask me, well, I dreamt I won the lottery. Does that mean I'm going to win? Not necessarily, no. Sometimes you dream about numbers, it mean one thing. If you dream about money, it could be, worries about money. It could be many, many things. So it doesn't always, it's not always clear cut. Depends what it means to you. And especially in your family, if you're used to dreaming and your family said, yeah, every time we dream about this, this happens. Well, something in my family we dream about, it has one meaning. And if I look in this book, it's totally the opposite. But in my family, we've talked about, I guess everybody kind of dreamt, and they'd say we dreamt about a baby being born. When we had a dream about that, then we'd hear of a death. But then here, it means something else. And if you have dreams that are recurring, constantly dreaming the same thing over and over and over again, pay attention to those. Sometimes your guide is trying to guide you in those dreams. It's not always, kind of clearing, but sometimes angels or your guides are trying to guide you because you've asked for stuff and they're trying to guide you through a dream. Or when I do the meditation in class, sometimes I'll lead them to ask their guide a question. It may not be answered in the meditation right away, but it sometimes will be answered in the dream. So again, like, you just ask to remember your dreams. Keep asking. And it might take a while before you start to remember dreams, but just keep at it. Keep at it. But it's easier, yeah, if you get up and then you go back to bed, it seems that you get into a dream state. I don't know why. And there's all kinds of dreams. You have prophetic dreams. I know scientists say that can't predict the future. Dreams don't predict the future. Well, there's prophetic dreams where somebody will dream something and it actually happens. So there's no explanation for it, but there's kind of prophetic dreams as well. You could be worrying, you could be dreaming that you're in a hospital, and maybe you go and get a checkup, and maybe you need to have something, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's very serious. It could be a colonoscopy, what I mean? Which is not good, but still, I'm not talking about major surgery where or you'd be visiting somebody there. That's not well. There's so many things that it can mean, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, take your dreams with a little bit of grain of salt. Like, some things may mean a lot. If you have nightmares, they say, I read that somewhere a long time ago. They say when you have a nightmare, you really, really need to pay attention to that. Now, if you have been through major traumas in your life, sometimes you will have nightmares. And what I've learned is sometimes you can take that dream, if you remember it, take that dream in your waking state. You just close your eyes, and if you remember the dream, and you bring yourself to the dream in the part where you're most afraid. And because you have control now, you're awake, you're taking that dream, and you can change the outcome of that dream. That trauma you'll probably, if you can, you change it. If you dream about that again, number one, you might not dream ever it again, or if you do, it won't be scary. Traumas, especially with children who have experienced traumas in their adult life, they may have these nightmares that reoccur, and it's a safe place because you're awake and you take that dream. And when it comes to that time, you're stronger now. You're an adult. You're not a child. You can confront, and that's very healing. That's can be helpful. It's kind of a shadow work, but sometimes it can help, especially if you're ready to face that. So yeah. Hello everyone. Hello. Few people. Michelle, hi. You dreamt that your mom was still alive and your grandma too. Yeah, I sometimes do that too. You could be astral traveling in your dream where you're visiting them, or they're just telling you they feel very much alive on the other side. Their soul continues, and you know, not to worry about them, that they're okay. There's many meanings. You can ask to have a clarified dream. If you dream of something you're not sure what it means, when you go to bed at night, you say, can you give me a clarifying dream? Clarify this dream. And again, it may come that night, may come at a few other nights later, but you can ask for a clarifying dream as well. But I mean, it's scary though. Nightmares, yeah. You don't have nightmares? No, a lot of people don't, but some do, and they're rare. They're rare, but mostly when they come to you, you need to pay attention to that. They're trying to tell you something. You need to maybe heal something or face something, or they're trying to. It's something important that you have to pay attention to and decide what needs to be done about it. Yeah. We have very weird dreams. Sometimes we do. Pay attention to the full moon. New moon, you dream too, but especially the full moon, sometimes it brings the weirdest dream. And I tell you, you get up in the morning and you remember your dream and you think, what the heck? And sometimes it does not make sense. That's when I think, okay, it's probably reorganized and just deleted and got rid of stuff. If you dream, let's say, of you're swimming, you're in water and you're swimming, even if you're not a swimmer, but all of a sudden you find yourself, you're dreaming, you're swimming, it's wonderful, and then all of a sudden the water turns murky. Again, pay attention to that. That means that some trouble or something's coming around. When it's clean water, either you're cleansing or it's good. So all those things that you dream about, you have to pay attention to. Yeah. Say a dream of somebody who passes away, they tell you to be careful, but they don't say what. Probably because even our guides, they can't interfere and tell you exactly what, but they say be careful. So you can ask your guide, or when you go to bed, a clarifying dream and say, what do I need to be careful of? Can you tell me? What do I need to be careful of? Pertaining how he passed, was it health? Is it something that you think he's relating to, that you need to go see a doctor, or just was it a car accident? He's saying, be careful how you drive. There's so many things, but you can question it. Definitely. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, the dreams, like you get bits and pieces. It's like a puzzle. It's like meditations. Meditations are not always, you see everything 100%, right? Sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. But sometimes, okay, I had a meditation about this, but I'm not sure what that means, right? Same thing. He had liver cancer. So maybe he's trying to tell you, be careful of how, what you do, what you eat, your mind, spirit, body, soul. Just be careful. He didn't say what. Yeah. So it could be many things, or maybe he's just saying just be careful of cancer. They say that eating a lot of sugar, and sugar's an addiction. I'm addicted to chocolate. I love it. So it could be something, and just could be eating the way that you eat. Could be maybe it has nothing to do with it, about how he passed. Maybe it's just saying, be careful of yourself, just take care of you. Who knows, right? Who knows? Mm, yeah. Dream that you're in a strange place. Yeah. Well, and that could be, um, again, the dreams are connected to our thoughts or emotions. So maybe in real life, sometimes you may feel that you may feel alone and you're looking for them, you can't find them, or you're trying to detach because they're always wanting you around, like constantly, pulling at your strings type of thing, and you want to detach. That dream could be interpreted in different ways. It would depend the rest of the dream and how you felt at the time. In the dream, where you said you woke up screaming, so you were afraid. So afraid of being alone, afraid that they leave, afraid. Again, think about your emotions in your waking life, what your thoughts are, because it's a combination of that. It's a combination of our thoughts, our experiences, and the people, right? Yeah, yeah. So you're alone. Yeah, it's a combination of things. I tell you, dreams are not easy to interpret. I mean, when you see that scientists, researchers, they've tried to decipher dreams to answer the dreams. Some of they just don't know. But our brain is so it's always active. Our brain has so much information. I was looking at something the other day, and they said they took one drop of DNA and to find out, like, to get some information. I think it was the documentary I was watching. And I mean, we have more than one drop of DNA, in our DNA, and one drop had billions, if not trillions, of information. Can you imagine? It's mind-boggling, right? So the best way for you, like I say, if you can, keep a dream journal, a dream diary. Jot things down. I always put the date. I woke, like, if I go to bed tonight, but I dream in the morning, I don't put last night. I know I dream usually in the morning, so I'll put tomorrow's date. I'll put the date down and what did I dream about? Night, day, time, the time of day. Was I dreaming about a house? Okay, house. You don't have to write chapters and chapters. I mean, I used to write a lot because I'm long-winded, but then I just started writing, okay, house. Okay, what part of the house? Was it the kitchen? Was it the bedroom? Anything that you can remember, any little detail you think matters, write it down. You're in a house looking out the window. You're trying to see something very clearly in your life, right? Some dreams are common and you think, okay, this is what it means. Okay. But some are a little more detail. And even in this book here, you dream about a house, tells you one thing. You dream about, okay, the color of the house, the color of the walls. That's another thing. Did you say a number? That's another thing. So you put all of that information together, and there you have an idea. An idea. But it's fun. I mean, if you like doing that, right? Interesting and scary. Well, not too scary. Of all the dreams, I've never had one that's really would project like something in the future that was scary. I don't think. And when you dream of numbers, look at numerology. What is it trying to tell you? And the symbols in the dreams are important because even in real life, the symbols are important. You know, if you had a dream about, I don't know, flying somewhere, you're flying like a bird. Well, you could be rising in ascension, just spiritually, just vibration. You're vibrating higher and higher. Developing more spiritually. You're waking. You're awaking. Especially in these times, a lot of people are waking up even more. So it would be common, right? Next to you, not across. The Obamas walked in. Walter bought a cake, and we were eating, and it was so good. You know what food represents? Have you ever looked up what food means? So you're eating cake, and that food's supposed to be sex. So you did fly like a bird even as a child. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So you dreamt that she had passed and you were at a cafe. So she's probably visiting you or you visited her. Sometimes we astral travel, but we don't even remember. We don't know we did. But in the dream, if you actually remember seeing yourself there, um, that's trying to getting a phone call here. She knows I'm here. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'll have some cake. Yeah, for sure. That would be good. That'd be good. Uh, Told you grandparents were coming home and I'm so happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about your grandparents. It is hard, you know. It is very very hard. You had cake tonight. Good for you. Yeah, the other day I said to my husband, I said I'd like some gluten-free gingerbread snacks. I just wanted a cup of tea and the store where he's at, they didn't have any. But then he found some, so he got me some once in a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've always my grandparents passed when I was 16. My grandfather, I was 16. My grandmother I had just turned 17. And I've never had a dream where they are together in the dream. I dream of my grandma alone. I've dreamt of my grandpa. But the other day, I dreamt of both of them around Halloween time. I know they were around, and I dreamt both of them. It's mind-boggling. Yeah, they died in the 80s. Yeah, mine died in the 70s. So, yeah, I mean, I'm late 60s, and I still miss them so much, even now. I was very, especially if you're very close, right? If you're very close to them, yeah. But they're here in spirit, but they're not. The physical is not here. That's what we miss. I mean, we miss things from. I still talk sometimes to my grandmother, and my grandma doesn't chat very much. My grandmother was a very wise woman, but she was very silent and she didn't talk that much. My grandpa did, but sometimes I still find myself saying, "Grandma," saying something, and she'll be standing there, and it's like she wants me to find the answer, but I want her help. So I got to ask my guide. She wants me to figure it out. Yeah. You have never had a dream of your father? Yeah. Sometimes they're just, just he may have come to you in a dream, but not looking like him. And that's one thing I found out. Sometimes you may dream of someone you don't know, but you feel but they look strange. But the dream, what you see in the dream, how you experience the dream, it could be very well it's a person you do know, but they're not coming to you as that. And vice versa. Sometimes you may dream of someone that's passed that wouldn't do this or wouldn't say that, but yet they come with a certain message. It's like I said, the mind, you've got all your emotions, your thoughts. You go to bed at night, especially if you're busy and your mind's racing a lot. You go to bed and you can't possibly, you try to, those thoughts, everything you had that day, and then the dream comes in and it's like mumbo jumbo, gets all scrambled, right? It's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's some of my dreams I've had. Yeah. You can hear his voice, but you don't see him. There's a reason, why you can't see him. You can ask in the dream, like, and before you go to sleep, say, "Hey, I'd like to see you. I hear you. Can you please, you know?" There's a reason why it's not happening, but you can actually ask. Yeah. Especially if you've had dreams over and over and over. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. My goodness, eh? Hmm. All right. Do anyone have any questions? I had posted. Do you guys have any yes and no questions? Um, I'm going to do the pendulum, and we can do some of that. But yeah, there's so many dreams, prophetic dreams, healing dreams. Sometimes so that's a big one. You wake up and you felt like you just you dreamt. You wake up with happy. You don't remember everything. You remember a little bit, but you wake up so peaceful, so content. So that could be a healing dream. You can ask for a healing dream as well. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, my books of dreams. I've got I think two books in there. Um, and over the years, some I look through them, and you know, you have a question from your mom. As a yes and no question. Will your legal case be done soon? Okay, Jenny. Okay, hold on. Jenny's legal case will it be done soon? I'm getting no. Care Bear, someone give you a job. Will somebody give Care Bear Carrie a job? I'm getting yes. Francis. Did Francis' mom in spirit come today? Yes, I'm getting yes. Will Francis see him in a dream? Yes, Francis, you will eventually see him in a dream, okay? You're welcome. You're welcome, Jenny. Is Margaret's spirit around Gen 56? Is Margaret's spirit around Gen 56? Absolutely. Often, yes. Yes. Welcome. Is your mom trying to give you a message? Is Francis' is she trying to give you a message? Yes, Francis, she's trying to give you some kind of message. Your Wi-Fi is being wonky? Phoenix, you have problems with the Wi-Fi a lot, you. Have you ever tried shut everything down for like 5-10 minutes and then reboot everything? Yeah. Care Bear, is Carrie's mom around her? Is Carrie's mom around her? Yes, I'm getting yes. Phoenix, another thing too, I found that when I had problems with my Wi-Fi, I ended up calling. I'm with Bell here in Canada, so I called them and they said, "Oh well, we have a new modem." So they installed a new modem and it was a lot better. So maybe, and here it's free, like so they'll change it for you. If you had it for a while, maybe you need to have it changed. Just something out of. You're welcome, Carrier. Welcome, Francis. Yep. All right. Well, Bryn, Jenny's dog, passed this year. I'm getting yes. Sorry. I'm getting yes. We love our fur babies, right? Yeah. Oh, she just had a seizure. I'm so sorry to hear. I know that my boxer, he had two or three. One was a little bit bigger. The other one was, and I knew, you kind of know you want to keep them with you, but I knew at the end that it was almost time, kind of though. That's what she's 12. See, mine would have been 12 in September, and for the last 2 years he was having major issues. His immune system was shutting down, and I just couldn't bear it. Some people say, "Oh, he's not hurting, he's not suffering," but I know he was not comfortable. So yeah, you're welcome. Tough. It's really, really hard. And I know with Luna, I mean, she's a puppy now, but when it's time, I'll go through hell like I did with all my animals. I still think of my cat. I had a cat, a white cat. And yesterday, I saw a white cat, and it reminded me so much of Buka. That's what his nickname was. And I miss him so much. Although I love the cat I have. I mean, I love Venus. Venus passed away. Think of her too, and Molson and all that. But I bonded, with that cat so much. It was a kitten, right? And you bond with them. Well, you get, okay, let's see here. Dorothy, will D get the new job? Will Dorothy get the new job? I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. It is hard when pets, they break our heart because a part of us, they leave. I read somewhere after Tyson passed that they leave their paw print on our heart. And it's heavy, right? Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, your cat gone 2 years. Yeah, you did get it. So I figured you did. I was gonna call you today, and I thought, no, I'll wait for her to tell me. I was gonna text you or call you. Oh, if you were gonna like your new job, they're gonna like her new job. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Is D gonna like her new job? I'm getting yes. Yeah, you'll like it. You'll have to tell me more about it in a few days. Awesome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Any other questions? Yes, congrats for sure. Lynn, we've been talking to you and I, and yeah, we'll talk some more on Wednesday. But the little story that with it, but she'll tell you. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good for you for sure. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sometimes when I see a lot of writing, I'm just like, I just jump words. Is there a trip in your future, Gen 56? Is there a trip in Gen 56 future? Is there a trip in near future? I'm getting no. Not in the near future. Is Gen 56 going on trip in 2025? 2025, but I don't think it'll be. I'm just going through my mind. January, February, March, April. Let me see here. January, February. Springtime, May. Oh, I'm getting like energy. So sorry, it's crazy, but probably May, springtime. You're welcome. Okay, is Granny around Lauren? Is Granny around Lauren? I know she is, but oh yeah, yeah. Granny's saying to Lauren, I don't know if she's got a new blanket on her bed or something, but I see a sheet and then a blanket. It looks blue. If she doesn't have something kind of bluish color, it's important that she has something that color. So I'm going to leave that with you. Okay. Is Kelly going to adopt Brooklyn? I'm getting yes. Amen to that. Hey, yeah. That is cool. That is cool. She has a new blanket, but it's green. It looked kind of blue. Is it a light green? Well, green is good because it's healing emotionally. But or if she had a blue before, I don't know. But I say it's a very light kind of blue. Okay. And what color was the one before? Because Granny shows me a kind of a blue. Yeah, whatever color was before. If she ever have a blue one, that's for sure she was there. The green is good. Blue is helpful in healing as well, and it's really good for inflammation and stuff like that. It's really good. So it's also good for, of course, the throat chakra and everything. Is Chris going to Costa Rica? Is Chris going to Costa Rica? No. I'm getting no. I have a soothing voice. Thank you. Thank you, Jensic 56. I particularly don't like to listen to me, but that's what somebody says. Well, thank you so much. It was a dark blue blanket, and she just thought of it now. So, yeah. Well, she was around when she had the blue blanket, right? That's just to let you know that she's around, because I didn't know what color blanket she had. Now she got a green. She'll still be around, but definitely was around when she had the blue blanket. To me, it looked like a light blue, but yeah. You're welcome, Lauren. Where's Lisa tonight? Where's Lisa? Hey, Carrie, you talked to her lately? Where's Miss Lisa? Mm-hmm. Oh, Luna's coming down. I heard her go, Hi, Miss Luna. Hi, pretty girl. I was playing with the drum earlier. She came down and looked at it and she had to sniff everything. You sniff everything? What's the matter? You gonna go lay down there? You gonna go lay down? What you want? What do you want? Is it a cutie pie? Tell Daddy give you pumpkin. Daddy? Rob? Oh, he can give you pumpkin after. She had lots. She loves pumpkin. You love pumpkin. You do. You're a pretty girl. What? She puts her paw on me. What do you want? What do you want? You give me kisses? Okay, you give me kisses. You want to lay down? Lay down. Just lay down there. You got a nice booger. Yeah, just lay down. Yeah, just lay down here. There you can lay down. There you go. Go lay down. Good girl. 97.2 pounds. My goodness. I think if she didn't have go into heat like she did, she'd be over 100. But for a few weeks, she ate like half of what she was normally eating. But today she ate getting appetite back, right? I've never had a dog sleep in my bed. She jumps in my bed. She does not want to sleep in hers. So spoiled. She sure is. She is cute. Those eyes, I know she's got the puppy eyes. So my grandson, one of my grandson came over earlier. He was upstairs. He, petted her. She went upstairs so fast. She just jumped up the flight of stairs, and he came down. He was sitting on the couch for a while. He got up and he went near the window. There's a lazy boy. Well, she got up and pushed him in the lazy boy, and then jumped on him. Sitting on the couch, I'm like, what the? I just turned my head and hold on a second. I'm going to show you my grandson and her, but he's hiding his head here but he's on the lazy boy. I don't know if you can see, and she just jumped on him like I can't have her on me. It's too funny. But the eyes, look at the eyes here. It's like, you're a big baby. You're my baby. She is. She's my baby. You're my fur baby. So my grandson says, why is the TV on some cartoon? I said, I don't know. It was the Smurfs at one point. And I leave it there for the animals. Sometimes it's YouTube, healing music or calming music. And sometimes it's, kid shows like, I don't know, Alvin and the Chipmunks. I mean, I put it on for them. So, yeah, she is adorable. She really, really is. Yes, I saw on Facebook. It's her and Eddie's anniversary. Yeah. Yeah. You guys talked. Good. Good, good. Awesome. Not seeing any orbs today? No, I don't know. I did spray quite a bit to clear everything, but I did ask. I always clear the room and ask if anybody wants to show. There was a lady that came earlier, and I think it's for Jenny. I'm not sure which one. There's two Jennys, and all I know, she was telling me that before she passed, she was extremely tired. I'm like, tired. Is it because of an illness or just was it like fatigue? And she gets very heavy, like very, very tired. And that's all. And she kind of went away. And I thought, okay, I'll just say, somebody came around. So somebody's around you that passed, female. And she said this number she gave me was 56. So when she came to me, appeared to me, she wasn't looking like 80 years old or anything like that. She did look younger. So I don't know if she's saying she passed at 56 or she passed or she was. There's a connection with the number 56. So I'll just leave that with you guys. I don't know who it is, but you love the video you put. Oh yeah, the video on Facebook. Somebody shared it with me. I think it's my daughter's father-in-law of the cats. Then he shared another one of the cat, singing. She's dressed in a gown. She's singing like jazz. It's so cute. I shared it. It was funny, and we needed a good laugh. Your partner had COVID and was very fatigued. Yeah. Well, it could have been that. And she was born 56. Well, that's for you because I said I'm just going to say it tonight, and whoever it is, they'll know. But then she wanted me to say it's Jenny. And I said, well, I've got two, so I'm just going to say. Okay, so, yeah. So she did come to me. She was very tired, but she's fine now. But it was long. It was very, very long for her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty quiet, eh? Like tonight. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they come along a lot. I do feel there's a lot of them around. They're just not talking too much tonight. I don't know why, but they don't. Yeah. She was born in 56. And how long did she pass during COVID? So it's very shortly then. Wasn't that long? Yeah. She was born 56. Oh, you were born 56. Yeah. That's why she was talking about that. I gave you goosebumps. Yeah. Well, she's around. She's around you. Sometimes you'll be sitting there and you just feel a cool breeze, not cold, but cool. And it's gentle and it feels almost warm, but it's not. But you get the impression it's cool. That's her. And she comes on your left side. And usually she'll come in front of you. So this side, I know, where I'm sitting it, but it's on your left side. She comes around. Yeah, she comes around your left side. She passed July. So sorry to hear. Yeah, a lot of people, pass with this COVID thing. Yeah. You get body chills when someone comes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's, I know it's not comforting when you say she's in a better place, but depending, what COVID affected, sometimes to be left and suffer and it's not, it's hard. It's hard. It's very, very hard, but she does come around you for sure. Yeah. Yeah, she's talking about, no, she's come back. I see a lot of blue around her, and she's talking about you being, I think it's in the living room. It looks like a living room, and you're sitting, and there's, I don't know if a little stand, a nut table, or there's something here with a lamp. She likes that area, but she'll come sometimes just to stand in front of you. So if you feel like there's a presence there and there's nothing in front, that's her. She'll come and kind of stand in front of you when you're sitting there. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not easy. For sure. All right, there's no more question, guys. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you guys. There's no more questions. Let's see, I'll put a couple of angel cards. Yeah, the heart it's big. It's a big thing. Sometimes the things happen quick. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sometimes you could feel like chills when people that have passed come around. Sometimes it could be, sometimes it's heat. It depends, but usually coolness. Yeah. So Gen 56, this card is for you. It says, Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. This for Jenny 56. So some kind of miracle is going to appear. Oh, all these cards want to come out. I'll try that again. You're welcome. All right, Carrie, this one is for you. Isabella, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectation. There. If you can see from there. Okay. Francis. Yeah, your left hand is cold, but not your right. Maybe she's touching your hand, right? So when I give readings, sometimes I get really, really cold. Like my fingers will be like ice cubes. Not all the time. I'll be hot, but my hands would feel like ice cubes right now. So if there's anybody else that wants to come through, they should do it now. This is for Francis. Maya, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and a personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Well, whether you want to go to school, you want to learn something new, or that's for you, Francis. Something that you wanted to learn or study, that's for you. You're welcome. All right, now we'll do Jenny Berlin. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. This is for Jenny Berlin. That's great. Thank you. I've been learning on volcanoes. Oh, nice. I've been watching this new documentary about these aliens and how it affected our planet. And I was watching that the other day. It was kind of interesting. And I think some of it I had seen already. So I was like, part of it didn't, but the rest I did. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jenny Berlin. All right. Who did I miss here? D. I'll pull a card out for you, D. D, it's Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or a pedicure. I know you probably did a manicure not too long ago, so this is for you, D. Lynn, I'm gonna do Lynn here. I don't see Miranda tonight. All right, Lynn. Miss Lynn, Archangel Gabriel. Some say Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. This is for you, Lynn. All right. Tamara. Hi, Tamara. Long time no see. Hope you're all well. Card for Tamara. Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, imagine it, right? In your mind, see it, and it will come about. Negativity will only block your progress. So people have a hard time sometimes with visualization. So I tell them, well, if you can find a picture of something that you want, just try and see that image in your mind. That will help. And of course, stay away from negativity, right? People don't tell people sometimes what you're wanting because they may interfere with the energy. Tell them after. They may say, well, why do you want that? Yeah. All right. You're welcome, Lynn. You're welcome. Francis. I think I did Francis. Shareka German. Hi, and welcome. Want a card? I'll draw a card for Shareka. My eyes are watery. I can't see clearly. Whoa. All right. Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. I did. Okay. Okay, Francis. Very, very nice. This is for you. All right. Yeah, mice too. I've been eating more chocolate lately, especially with the Halloween. My husband went and got some chocolates. Of course, I can only have the gluten-free ones. So I've been eating the little mini arrows. Oh, you eat one, two, three. Like I said, I love chocolate, but eating that much is, yeah, it's not good for my eyesight. That's for sure. So I gotta be careful. Gotta behave again soon until Christmas, right? No, I hope to be on my good. Yeah, some people get headaches from eating chocolate. I'm the opposite. If I have a headache, sometimes I'll have a piece of chocolate and the headache goes away. Yeah, it depends. So you could be sensitive to chocolate. Yeah, chocolate too. But I mean, I like dark chocolate, not super dark, 70%. But lately I've been eating milk chocolate, which is, it's to me, it's like not eating anything. Why are you crying, Luna? She's up there kind of whining a little bit, a high pitched sound. I don't know if my husband fell asleep. Caffeine, yes, sometimes caffeine too. You have a lot of hot chocolate? Oh, you have a lot of chocolate, yes. You had 135 Halloween trick or treaters? Oh my goodness. Not us. Last year, 3 people. This year, probably 20. Yeah, dark chocolate you tend to eat less. Like I'll buy the Cadbury here in Canada, but 70%. You don't buy like 90% unless I find they put stuff in there that is very, very bitter. I mean, if I'm going to eat that, I'm going to eat pure chocolate, 100%. But the 70% it's good. It's supposed to be healthier, although medical medium says milk chocolate's better. Why are you whining? What's the matter? What? Tell me. What's the matter? Come here. Come here. What? Come on. What? Look. Here. Come here. Come here. See. See. Come here. I don't know if you can see from me. What's the matter? Oh, sorry. It's my thing that squeaked. My armrest squeaked. It went squeak. What's the matter? What's the matter? What you want to tell me? What you want to tell me? Oh, is that right? Is that right? Oh, you're so cutie pie. You're so cutie pie. You're so cutie pie. You're so cutie pie. You're gonna wake up daddy? You're gonna go wake him up? Eh? You had lots today. You did. You did. You did have lots. She had lots of treats. She had sardines too. So like, I have to get you something for breath. No, her breath isn't bad, but she's a good girl. You're a good girl. I'm almost done. All right, everyone. She is so sweet. Yeah, she does. She loves me for sure. She wants a reading. She gets a healing. She doesn't need a reading. What? You give me the puppy eyes. What do you want? What do you want, Luna? What do you want? You want something? Oh, she does. Sometimes she wants an RIDE around this time because my husband's going to work. And then sometimes she just wants to go to bed. And the other day she went to bed by herself. And then she was wanting for me to go to bed. It was too early. Not right now. It's too early. You're still on the old time. It's fine. It's got the other part. But it's too early. It's not 10 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, I need washing, do I? All right. Okay. Well, thank you. Okay, got my bracelet there. All right, guys. Yeah, she's still sometimes I think on the old time. I know she's got the look. She gives me a look. Like yeah, she had lots today. And sometimes all she wants is she'll go on her back, and I got to rub her chest here and her little belly. And that's all she wants sometimes. She just crap her all over me. But that's what she wants. And I feel sometimes she wants to go for a ride. I'll take her outside, and all of a sudden she wants to go for RIDE. Darcy raised to bed. She moved. Oh no, she's fast. Sometimes she wants to go, and she's on a time schedule. I'm telling you. What you give me your paw? You give. Oh, I know. Every time I move, it's my arm thing. Oh, you give me your paw. What do you want? Boop 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 boop. Want belly rubs? She wants belly rubs. But yeah, sometimes then she puts her paw like, come on, give me more, rub, and I just rub her. She's so soft. Yes, I know, but we can't go now. It's too early. It's too early. Do you want to go outside? You tell me. You're thinking about it. She's got to think. She's got to process. You ask her something, it's like her wheels are turning. She's gonna think about it, then she'll let you know. So cute. Such a cutie pie. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. She's on the old time, I tell ya. I know the look she gives me, like, you know what I'm talking. You know what I want. Yeah, I know what you want. She probably wants to go tinkle. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Yes. Thank you so much. And your cat tells you when he. Yeah, my cat used to, but now she goes on the bed. So. Well, thank you so much, guys. So next Saturday is the 16th. It's my husband's birthday. So depending what he wants to do, we'll have dinner. But we should be back. I will post it if I'm going to do a live. Probably will if I don't eat too much. Where he wants to go, the food's good. So we'll see. But I might come and do a live. But I'll let you know. So thank you all for joining me. Your daughter's birthday on the 17th. Well, happy birthday. Yeah, he's the 16th. So, yeah. Namaste, everyone. Love and light. Take care of everybody. Okay. Take care of you. You guys are important. You're all beautiful souls. Thank you again. Ciao for now. Good night.